I remember sitting in cabinet and I kept hearing from various persons, I'm not going to name them now because I figured they move on from that, how many body bags we going to need in Antigua. Mr. Speaker, let me tell you why this is significant. When we look at the budget presentation, when we look at how far we have come as a people, we have to understand where it was predicted that we would have gone. And Mr. Speaker, as I listened in cabinet to the amount of body bags that we're going to need in Antigua, I walked out of cabinet and I tell you, I remember one time one of my colleague ministers sneezed. And Mr. Speaker, I had the thing of Lysol there and it was like if it was a firearm. I started to spray him because I was frightened. Another time, another minister sneezed. And one of my cabinet colleagues who you would least suspect to be as agile as he is, leaped over his chair. That's how frightened we were about the pandemic. You would not suspect that that minister, he seems like the least agile of us, but at that time he was the fastest to get up, the fastest to run. Because they said body bags need to come into Antigua. We need to get deep refrigerators to put people, because everybody's going to die. Mr. Speaker, when you fast forward now, at a time when everybody didn't die. As a matter of fact, at the time when people were suffering, Mr. Speaker, people were being laid off from the hotels. The reality is there was economic activity was taking place. Antigua shouldered up. They looked out for each other. Mr. Speaker, I remember one time I was home and I felt so out of it. I said, Tal, everything just gloom and doom. I jumped in my pickup, Mr. Speaker, and I started playing songs. And I drove through my constituency because everybody locked up in the house. And I turned on the radio loud as I could, playing songs to cheer people up. And one or two constituents who lived on the outskirts, I went and I blew my horn, come, they dance on the gallery. Who would have known that having done all that, now I'd be the Minister of Creative Industries and Innovation. God works in mysterious ways, his wonders to perform.